Hello everyone, welcome back to the shed. I'm Lonnie.
Hey, I'm Candace. Welcome back.
Wednesday, garbage day.
Hump day.
Hump day, whatever you want to call it.
Yep. We had another good, decent night of orders.
Oh, we had more than decent. We had a great day. Well, actually, you're right. Well, no, it was a great,
It was great. It was even greater, and somebody canceled a sale. That was really good, but that happens.
It wasn't that good. I mean, it was good.
It was over $100.
It was a $150 sale that got canceled. At one point, we were over 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 $1,000. I think we were around $1,100 on eBay at one point. Yeah. But we still ended up having over $1,000 day, which is really good for us.
Yeah, our higher ticket items are starting to sell, which is definitely what we want.
It's very, isn't it like, what's the word? What's the word for that? Whenever something satisfying. Isn't it satisfying seeing some of these, the stuff that we sourced and listed and everything a while back, and then just watching the whole plan come together, like with the nutcrackers.
Yeah, and it's interesting because Lonnie made a comment yesterday how the shelves are starting to get holes in them, and I think that's a combination of we've been selling big things
and listing small things
and listing all those little pendants just working in the pockets.
Right.
So yeah, it's opened up a lot of space for us to put stuff.
Yeah, look, I mean, I don't know, look at all the. There was a time where these shelves were like jam packed all the way up. Yeah. And I know they still look messy and foolish, but they're not.
There's good sized holes.
Right.
Yeah.
Or then if we look behind us here, look at these big holes we have.
And look right here.
Up top.
Look at all this space right
here.
Yeah, we're doing good. Yeah.
No, it's very good. We're having a fantastic holiday selling season so far. It's been really good.
Start. I hope it keeps up.
Yeah, me too.
So
me too.
We sold items on eBay, Etsy, and Mercari. So we're going to go ahead and get started pulling those. First item, huge bolo. We spotted these in an estate sale. I don't think they knew what they had. They're a pair of Case brand scissors.
Yeah.
I think they're used for outdoors, like hunting and fishing type stuff. They're in the smallest drawer. They came with their little leather sheath and sold for $89.99.
Yep, and it makes sense. I always thought scissors being plural was kind of weird, but show them why it's not weird in this case.
Yeah, because it's a pair.
It's a pair of. There's a scissor and there's another scissor.
Scissors.
Yeah.
And I told Lonnie they're probably like that so that
you have to
so they can be sharpened. You know, take them off and sharpen them good. So, yep. And they came with their original case that says Case on it.
I don't know what it's kind of like, this is kind of a bundle kind of thing here. So we probably have about $10 into them or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, not much. All right, next item is on 7 Delta. It's a set of 5 Seattle World's Fair glasses, drinking glasses.
7 Delta.
They're in a box.
Are they in a bag?
No, I doubt it.
There's a bag back here.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's them.
I am grabbing the bag too, just in case, so the handles don't break.
I did that so that they wouldn't get like knocked off the shelf.
Oh no, it's perfect.
We sold those for $44.99. We paid like $8.
Yeah, it's $2 a glass, I think.
At a church sale. Next order has 3 cookbooks on it.
Oh wow, that's a good one.
2 are on 3 Charlie and 1 is on 3 Bravo. 3 Bravo is warrior recipes.
Okay. 3 Bravo. Okay. I'm gonna clean out my corner back here eventually. I don't know when.
You're gonna start building that computer.
I know, I gotta build the computer too. Alright, what am I getting off at 3 Bravo?
Warrior recipes.
Okay, it should be over here somewhere. What's cooking? This is probably it.
Binder.
Yeah, this is it. Okay, I got it.
3 Charlie green binder, Cypress Junior Women's Club.
She said Cypress Junior Women's Club. Okay, I got it. Marshall, Texas.
And then black binder, putting on the grits.
Putting on the grits right here. That is a great name for a cookbook.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay, a little stack of cookbooks here.
Yep, the 3 of those together sold for $49.97.
That's awesome.
Yeah, good little sale there.
Yeah, I like that.
We have 2 orders, 2 items on the next order. They're both a tailgate, which makes sense.
Cable.
Tailgate cable, not a tailgate.
No, we did not sell
Can you
tailgate.
imagine shipping a tailgate?
Could you imagine? And then can you imagine them wanting 2?
I know. They're both on 8 Alpha, TG2 and TG4.
Okay.
It's been a while.
It's been a while since I sold a tailgate cable.
Moved them, but maybe not. Are they still up there?
Yeah, they're right here, I think.
Get a box of notes, not heavy.
I just don't want that to fall. Yeah, why don't you grab that? And all the auto parts stuff that we have scattered about, we actually bought from a local eBay seller that just wanted out of it.
There's 2, TG2.
Okay.
And now we need 4.
And he sold us like 2 huge bins of auto parts, this kind of stuff, for $25.
Yep.
And yeah, I wrote it on there like that. TG2, TG4.
Yep. Okay. So those sold together for $17.98.
Okay, let me go put this bag up. Just talking to Candace, I knew the person we bought all the auto parts from was an eBay seller.
Yeah.
But I didn't remember it. But Candace thinks that he also watched the channel, or at least knew of us anyways.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't like come out and say, "Oh, I watch your channel," but I sometimes you can just tell.
Yeah.
Like he knew who we were, you know.
I think we encounter a lot of locals at garage sales that do either, that probably have watched us before or know we make videos, and are either
And know that we're local.
and know we're and either they see us and either they don't like us,
Right.
which I understand.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Yeah.
There's plenty of stuff and people I don't like too, or they just don't want to
Don't
like
feel comfortable or don't want to bother us. Or
right,
whatever. Yeah.
right, or maybe they're busy too.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Yep. All right, and we sold another pup tent on 9 Alpha.
Okay, that's one. That's
That's the 3rd one.
3 down, 1 to go, right? Well, Candace, that's we've sold 3 pup tents and 1 booster seat now, so we're over 100 in sales.
Yep.
For your
Now
$25 buy.
We need to sell some fish aquarium stuff. That one's over $24.99. Racing stickers, D5.
Okay, it's up here. We really don't even hardly need a box for these anymore.
Yeah, I know.
There's a couple of days we sold a bunch to a couple of people, and it was like
Really cleared it out.
yeah, big time. Look, this would all fit in one folder almost at this point.
It's awesome. Those sold for $14.99.
All right, let me go put this up.
6 Delta, we sold U.S. Navy Blue Jackets manual.
6 Delta. So I have to be careful. So I did put the Hummel and stuff over here. All right, got it. This thing is cool, huh?
Yeah.
I was kind of surprised how many of these. I guess I shouldn't have been.
Because of all the servicemen.
Right, there were so many people in the Navy then, but
that one is from 1944. And it sold for $14.99.
it's basically like
A how-to.
Yeah.
How to be a Navy man.
How to be a Navy, how to be a seaman.
How to be a sailor.
And it also had, I didn't mention it in the listing, but it also has like a some kind of paper guide in here too. I guess a little quick guide or something I think for a base or something like that.
Maybe a pocket guide. Keep it in your pocket.
Yeah, maybe so.
Next order has 2 manga books on it. They're both on 6 Charlie. They're both Mobile Fighter G Gundam. Number 2 and number 3.
On 6 Charlie?
Yep.
Okay, I think I see them. Yeah. Wait, hang on. Wait, I forget that the cover is on the back. Mobile Fighter G Gundam 2 and 3?
Yep.
Okay.
Those sold together for $44.98.
That's a big one there, huh?
Yeah, that's a good order.
Oh, by the way, this Blue Jackets manual was part of the gold buy.
Yeah, it was.
We got it there.
That garage sale buy. Next item is a Topper Dawn dress. 5 Echo D3.
Man, I miss when we had...
Other side,
I think I'll go this way.
bucket. Yeah.
I miss when we had all that expensive Topper Dawn stuff going out, huh? Still have a few knickknacks.
Is that the last thing in there? Nope.
No, there's
a
like
couple
a couple more things.
It's that orange color one. D3.
Yeah, we got 1, 2, there's 3 more things in here.
There's 3 more, and I think we have maybe
A few things
2
in the
pair of
pockets.
shoes left or something like that.
Yeah. Yep.
We sold a dog t-shirt, Dog K.
Okay, let me go get that down. Let's see where it is. Dog K right here.
Okay, we sold a Boy Meets World dog t-shirt for $7.50. We might have the only ones of these in the world.
We have 2 more.
If you're a fan of Boy Meets World.
What is that, a TV show or something?
Yeah. An older TV show.
That is weird.
Yeah. There's still some fans out there, I'm sure.
Hey, I'm calling that weird. While we're doing this, I've got my RuneScape 3 player making snowballs away from keyboard.
This little player bot.
That's not weird.
No.
It's a Christmas event.
We sold a gold charm, Pocket 71. It's a crown.
That one was cool. Candace did a really good job researching all that stuff too, to get like all the information she could. You even got like on that one, I was looking at your listing, you put like the hallmark information and the approximate years and all that stuff.
Signed AGH. It was made in Birmingham, England. And it weighed 2.6 grams, sold for $79.99.
Alrighty, so that's all the eBay orders there.
Yes. We're going to jump over to Etsy. We have a nutcracker on 10 Charlie, the falafel stone.
Philosopher. The philosopher foam.
That's all for $199.99.
And you know how that's the philosopher's stone? Because it says so.
It lets you know that's his stone right there. If you didn't know whose stone that was. And then on Macari, we sold a hat out of hat box A.
You did it wrong. Try again.
He sold a hat. It's a LSU fire training hat. That's not it. It's navy blue, I think.
Might be down in there a bit.
Did we have 2 of them?
No.
Okay, that's it. Yeah. LSU Fire and Emergency Training Institute.
We've actually sold similar hats to that.
I think it's over 15. Let me look.
It was. We took an offer.
Yeah.
We had it listed for 20 plus ship, and they offered 15.
Yep.
And the top of that box is really dusty.
Yeah. Okay, that's everything we have going out today.
Okay, good little sales day. Doesn't look like much now, though, does it? Of course, a lot of our sales we made yesterday, we already shipped.
Yeah, I'm like, that's true. We did. We shipped some stuff at like
a $300 thing we shipped yesterday, as a matter of fact. The pug ornaments. This is still a solid day, though, here, even if this was it.
For midweek, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, let me get this stuff packed up. All right, lately, every day, pretty much, Candace leaves one order off. She skips one. I'm not sure exactly why.
I'm just testing you.
Okay.
Keeping you on your toes.
I'm on my toes.
We sold a snake.
We sold a snake!
A gold snake.
As you do.
On 5 Charlie.
Yes, we do. Yes, we did. Let's see. This thing, I don't know why, but it is really just cool.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I think if it were that gold, it wouldn't be. I mean, it'd still be cool, but not as cool.
It's so cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
We got this for $2, right?
Yes, and we sold it for $26.99. Bye-bye, snake.
Look,
It's a cobra. He's ready to strike.
Ugh.
He's like, come at me, bruh.
He's cool though, right?
Yeah.
I we should charge more for that.
I mean,
you did though. I did my 10% offers, which you love.
Well, there was already an active listed, and that's just what they sell for, you know.
Okay.
I think if it were brass, we definitely would have gotten a lot more.
Right.
It's cast metal colored gold.
It's high quality though.
It is, because the finish on it looks like brass. It's got a shiny finish.
It's not like pot metal, you know what I mean?
Right.
You know that cheap pot metal? It doesn't feel like that at all.
It's done well. Yeah.
In the last video, I'd mentioned that Pirate Ship is actually cheaper for Ground Advantage than eBay now, and I'm not even talking about cubic rates. I'm just talking about straight up. They're cheaper. I don't know if it's all the time. I'm not going to say that, but a lot of times it is. Let me show y'all this one. This is for the snake, and he's right over there. He's packed up. 3 pounds, and on eBay I put 12.7. It doesn't matter though. Ground Advantage, and I have to not show the data. $8.75 is the cost. So I tried on Pirate Ship. I tried both methods. I did 12.7 and 12.12 just to make sure it wasn't like doing some kind of cubic rate and just not telling me. So this is, let me go previous step here so I can show you all the dimensions I put. All right, and not show customer data. Okay, 12, 3 pounds. I did that just to make sure that it wasn't showing a cubic rate, which it wasn't. And whenever I go to the next step to get rates, it always defaults for some reason to Pirate Ship does it all. It's been defaulting to UPS ground for some reason, even though it's not even the cheapest. So now y'all can see we have Ground Advantage, Zone 5, blah, 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 $8.12. So we're saving 63 cents by not using eBay labels on this one. That did not used to be the case. It used to be the case that the only time you save money with Pirate Ship is if you were using cubic rates, either priority cubic or box and bag or something like that. Otherwise, it would be the same. That is no longer the case. Okay, I've tested a few more items. Like this is going to ship at a 4-pound rate Ground Advantage, and Pirate Ship with the same exact destination, obviously, weight and dimensions, and using Ground Advantage. Pirate Ship is $8.81, and buying that same exact postage through eBay is $9.35. So if you're shipping out if you're shipping out 10 items and they're all going Ground Advantage over a pound, you're probably going to be saving around $5 a day. Like if your average shipping is 10 items. Let's say your average shipping is 20 items a day, and you're saving on average 60 cents a package. That would be $12 a day. If you ship 5 days a week for a month, I mean, we're talking like, let's say 20 shipping days in a month, and you're saving that'd be a couple $100 a month. So this is like it's a pretty big deal. So I want to make sure everybody, kind of knows about this. So I'm going to put it in the title too, because I think this is I've never seen this before, this disparity in rates between eBay and Pirate Ship just for non-cubic rates. So I want to make sure to reinforce that with y'all. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to day 2. It is Thursday here with Candace.
Yep, good morning. Good morning. We had another great sales day.
Yeah, I could get used to
for
this.
us.
Yes. Yeah, it's all, anytime we speak, it's relative to us.
Yeah. So we're going to get right into pulling orders.
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay. To Charlie, Livingston Parish, Opoly.
Yeah, this
it's
is
like Monopoly, but it's not Monopoly.
You said 2 Charlie.
Yeah.
I was glad to see this sell. And it is actually going to the town of Livingston.
Yes. Which our parish is named after. That's
Yeah.
the parish seat.
That's the county seat, or parish seat, I guess.
Yes.
Like you said.
That's all for $23.99.
And it's used. We've actually sold a few of these in the past that were sealed.
Yeah.
And we took a shot at a used one
For
this time.
used, I wouldn't have thought it would go for that much, but it did well.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Small town monopolies do well.
Yeah.
They do.
I see that. Next item is some gumbo bowls.
Why is she smiling at me like that? I feel like it's very condescending. Okay, what was that?
I sold some gumbo bowls.
Yeah, we were excited about
All right,
this.
these are on 3 Delta and they're lot B. I have them each individual because they had different imperfections.
And let me tell y'all something that's crazy is this was our only outgoing sale. We had a couple other sales we made yesterday before this that actually went out yesterday. Just like today, we're going to show a few orders. It could go out tomorrow, but we're going to ship them today.
They came in this morning.
Because they came in like this morning. But it was a similar situation yesterday. But until what, about 4 o'clock p.m. yesterday? Or maybe even, no, later than that.
It was quiet.
It was like 5, 6 o'clock, wasn't it?
Yeah.
This was the only order we had going out.
People are Christmas shopping at night this year.
They are. And then the orders just started bing, 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 bing.
Yep.
Okay.
Gumbo bowls.
Gumbo bowls.
3
yes.
Delta, lot B.
Okay. 3? Oh, they're right here. That's handy. Did you put the lots in all different places or what?
Like these are some of the other ones.
Okay.
You see, like C is the ones under it, but those. Yep.
These are going about. We figured they would sell fairly local, being the theme of them.
Yeah.
These are going, what, about 15 minutes from here?
Yeah, they're going to the little area I grew up in.
Yeah.
The community.
That's pretty cool, huh?
Those 4 bowls sold for $134.99. In the Joe drawer, not Irish.
I have no idea where you're going now.
Iris motion sensor.
Oh, yeah. We spotted this at a garage sale.
I guess we could paint it green and it could be Irish.
No, you do. That's Iris. Triggers alarm, and it's a sensor or whatever.
Yeah.
For
like
an alarm
sensor.
for an alarm system.
Yeah.
We got this like for $1 at a garage
I
sale.
don't even remember you getting those. Sometimes Lonnie picks up things and we just pay and I don't even see what he got. But usually we do a haul. I don't even remember those.
I don't either, honestly.
$11.99. All right, we have a Pocket 38, a teapot charm.
Got a lot of charms going out today, y'all.
Yes, the silver charms I've been listing the last couple of days.
You never know exactly how stuff is going to do. Teapot. But I feel like our silver charms are actually pretty cool.
They are, and they're unique. They're like a lot of them. There's no recent active solds or anything. I had to go to Worth Point. That one sold for $24.99.
This one is super light.
It is. It's like puffy, like hollow.
It is puffy. That's what I was thinking.
So what I did instead of like, what I did was I did a photo showing it on the scale, showing the weight, so they would know.
Right.
You know. Next item is Pocket 33.
Okay.
It's a coat of arms for France pen. It's enamel on sterling silver.
Was this part of the buy too? The big gold buy?
No, we didn't have a big gold buy.
Well, the $400.
Oh, no.
We didn't have a gold. We did have a big gold buy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't. What? Okay.
Yes. I started going through the rest of that stuff in the little bags yesterday, and that was in there.
You found this little sterling pen and another.
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
So that sold for $19.99.
All right.
All right. Our next order, she bought several items. So I'm gonna go ahead and jump around and pull those.
Okay.
2 Delta, a pink Barbie doll case, a carrying case.
And this is all in the same order. I think she bought 6 things. All right, let's see. And the cool thing is, I was telling Candace, when I pack this case up, we could just put all of it inside of that case.
Yep. So that case sold for $14.99.
That must be from the 80s.
Yeah, 1989 exactly. All right, the next thing she bought, Pocket 58, a sterling turtle.
A sturtle? Let's see, 50. All right, this is one of my favorite ones. I like that one.
$14.99. Pocket 43, Eiffel Tower. I had 3 charms that were by this maker called Judith Jack, and she puts enamel and marcasite on her stuff. And I actually found them like online. That's how I was able to, because I couldn't make out the marks on them.
And they were expensive, huh?
Yes, they're expensive online. Like I think that one sells for like $80. Another one I have sold for over $100. So
on their website.
Yeah, like new.
Mm-hmm.
So that one sold for $29.99. And then Pocket 111, a silver crown.
Okay, got it.
$29.99 for that.
Righty, and that's all in the same order.
Pocket 92, a silver cradle.
Yep.
$14.99.
Okay.
In the Digimon drawer, 13 Barbie hangers, green.
Now I need to watch this guy. His head's sticking up.
I'll move him. Take him out. I'll put him somewhere.
Okay.
The hanger sold for $17.99. No, $7.99. I'm sorry.
Okay, so that's everything on her order, right?
Yes, that is.
Okay.
All right, the next item going out is a Go-Ball figure on 6 Delta. Bird duet. It's a little girl singing with birds.
Yep. This right here.
That sold for $19.99.
We're gonna make money on these.
Very little. I mean, they were a very bad buy.
What we pay, like $5 a piece for these?
I don't know. I thought we paid more.
No, I don't think.
Maybe so. Maybe
I think it
so.
was about 5.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't a very smart buy, but we are gonna make money.
Yeah, I expected them to be at least like 30 to 40 each.
I did too.
Yeah.
But you know what? We got confused by that. There's some of these
that have the original Go-Ball.
And they put, if you look at the comps for these Hummels, the ones that say full B are the older ones. Yeah. And that's the ones where you can actually get like $30, $40.
Yep. All right, the next order, there's 2 items on the next order. In the D&D drawer, a brass lamp finial. That was in that gold buy.
D&D.
It's time to make snowballs.
Brass finial, right here.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, click on my snow pile over there.
I don't know how to do that.
I'll show you.
Whoa. Why is it zooming in?
Look, click right here.
I can't even find the mouse.
You have to click twice because you activate that screen. Okay, we're good. Thank you.
$14.99 for that.
Okay.
And then Italiana.
Oh yes. Happy to sell these. We have cut the price a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, not cut the price, but did put this and 500 and something other things on sale, 25% off sale.
That's all for $29.99.
Okay, so that's one order right there.
4 license plates, 4 vintage ones on 5 Delta-972.
5 Delta-972? What the heck's that mean? Must be in here. Oh, it is written on there. Candace, what is the meaning of 972?
That's the last 3 digits of one of the plates.
So odd. That's such an odd thing.
I don't know why I did that.
There's another one with the similar numbers on it.
Oh, those sold for $17.
Were you planting like a little funny joke for me to find later?
I don't know why I did that. 5 Echo, we sold some Hot Sticks hair rollers.
Okay. And I have to go to the other side, of course. Oh, right behind old Elf on shelf. I guess it's these.
Yep. They sell for $24.99.
Okay. Yeah, that's a little niche you can make a few dollars in.
Yeah.
You're not going to get rich selling them, but...
No, and then we see them all the time.
Yeah.
And then the last item, Pocket 72, Cinderella's Coach Charm.
72. Here we go. Got it.
And that's all for $29.99.
Okay. All right. Not a ton of bulk here, but with all those charms, it starts adding up pretty fast.
And the gumbo bowls.
Oh, the gumbo bowls were the huge thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and get this packed. And I have a question for you in a little bit.
Okay.
Okay, all packages are away, including some from this morning, which is good. We want to get those things out. We did notice packages that we sent out starting on like Monday. I don't know if it's going to apply to other packages, but they all got scanned as picked up, which is a good thing, because that means USPS has possession.
The most important thing.
Right, that is the most important thing, because at that point,
the liability's off of you.
Right, sort of.
At least for saying you didn't ship it.
Right.
Yeah.
But we noticed that typically our packages will get scanned at our local post office and then also at the hub. And none of our packages from Monday got either one of those scans. All they got was a scan at the distant end hub.
Yes.
So, and it makes it look, the tracking's not good.
Yeah.
Hopefully the shipping is not going to take too long.
I don't know if it's because we're early in the season. Black Friday just happened. If they're going to figure things out, or is it just going to get worse, like a snowball?
It's going to get worse.
Yeah.
It probably will.
It'll be interesting. What we decided to do is stay on top of stuff and retroactively, or proactively, not retro.
Yeah, you don't retro. That's like the actual opposite of what you meant.
Proactively, just reach out to people and let them know, hey, we did ship your package this day. They're not scanning it, but don't worry, it's on its way.
Something like that.
Yeah. So, okay, this is a set I got at an estate sale. We paid like $42.50, half of $85. And I did see some comps for like $2.50. There's a reason for that, and a reason why mine are not worth that much. This is a German silverware or silver company that makes these, or made these. They're antique. And ours is stamped 100. Now what that means is silver plate. The ones that are solid silver, the same set, they made them in solid silver. They have an 800 stamped on the back of them. So,
not sterling, but 800. And you were never under the impression these were silver anyway, were you?
No, I didn't think they were. I saw those prices and I didn't think that they would have two different
materials.
Yeah. Yeah. Especially way back then. So, anyway.
They certainly do, though, because we looked at the stamps on the comps, and their stamps are different from ours. So ours are definitely silver plate, just like we knew. We didn't know the comps were not silver plate, though.
Yeah, so I think we can probably get maybe around 100 for them. Not what we hoped. Definitely wouldn't have paid that much for them, knowing that. Something else I wanted to see you, something good to have in your arsenal as a reseller, if you ever think you may want to have any silver to be sold. Even I use these on the pendants too. These little polishing cloths, and look at my hands from polishing this stuff. So I have a picture here, and I guess I'll stop and take a photo of my camera in case it's not showing up good for you. Just a before and after. So let me do that real quick, and then I'm gonna polish one. Okay.
And how long does it take to go from that to that? Or are you going to do it now?
Oh, it's very quick. I mean,
okay.
All you do is just rub it, and you'll see it turns silver. You can see it starting to shine there.
Oh, yeah.
Now, these are kind of hard because of all the little indentions you can't get in there. I do use Tarnex sometimes, too. especially with solid silver, like sterling, to get that bright look. That Tarnex stuff works good because sometimes silver will get like a little yellowing to it, and that takes it off right away. Tarnex, it's kind of like water. I just take a Q-tip and rub it on there and then rinse it off, and it's good.
I guess if you're really serious, you could get like a Dremel with some small polishing things that can really get in those nooks and crannies. Yeah. That would work.
But for our purposes, that's good enough for me for listing. So there we go. It's
ready. Not bad.
Yeah. It's just messy. I mean, my fingers are full. I'm going to go clean them now. But I've already done all the other pieces, so it's ready to list.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I do like the presentation of that box.
It's a cool little set.
It'll sell.
It's like a coffee, tea, dessert set. You know, you've got your little pastry server, your little thing for your sugar cubes. You know, it's a cool little set.
Yeah. So, we did pay too much, though, because after all said and done, we're probably going to make
maybe like $30 or something.
$25-$30, yeah. And then you had to spend time polishing it and stuff. So.
Yep.
Well, whatever. I mean, sometimes you just take your lumps, keep it moving.
Yeah, take your lumps, your sugar lumps.
Yeah.
But we did learn what that mark is and what to look for in the future.
Okay, I am now trying to knock out these comics. So I still have these boxes here on this aisle, as y'all can see. And don't have a ton left, but like I'm working on a lot here. A lot of this stuff, I have a ton of duplicates. Like this right here, that particular comic, this is all that same comic. I'm probably going to do a lot of just that comic. And then you see these that are like bagged together, those are all the same comics too. So just putting those lots together just like that. Might have to wait for a reseller to buy them or sell them cheaper than some of the other lots, whatever. But I want to go ahead and get these done. All right, I'm going to do one more comic lot, I think, today. Candace has been working on a bunch of
smalls.
Good smalls.
Out of that $400 garage sale buy, which is now up to over $3,000 gross listings.
Yeah, that's pretty awesome.
Yep. Really
good. That was one of our better buys this past year, for sure.
Yeah.
We've had some good ones this year.
We have.
That one is awesome. The dog buy is awesome. Guy buys are always good.
Yeah.
So
Nutcrackers.
Nutcrackers. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's good money.
If they were all this big, would you think differently?
Yes, I would. It's always an event for me to pack one.
I know. I look at things differently because I don't pack.
Right. You just see money going out, money coming in, and you're like, hey, that looks good.
Well, works for me.
But no, I would do the Nutcrackers again.
I know you would.
I would.
Yeah.
But
we would probably inspect a little more carefully next time.
Yeah, I don't know. It
was a weird situation.
Hey, we learned a lot.
We did.
We learned a ton. Like, we can immediately walk in and see Nutcrackers now.
Yep.
And we'll know if it's good or not.
Like that estate sale a few weeks ago. I didn't pick a single one up and look to see who made it. I could tell just looking at it.
You just look. Say, oh, that's cheap.
Of course, the condition issue was bad too. But yeah, I just glanced at them.
Yeah.
I think we're kind of sick of Nutcrackers right now anyway.
I'm starting to get a little sad. Because like when I went and picked a box one up the other day to ship, we only have 5 box ones left in storage.
Yeah.
And our
shelves are getting empty.
Our Nutcracker shelves are getting empty, like you said, like just these and then just a few over here, and that's it.
Yeah.
That is it. Maybe there might be a few more here or there.
I don't think so. I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, wait, there's one guy over there.
Yeah, there's a little dude with some grapes. A little winemaker over there. He's cool.
He is.
He's really cool. I like him.
I might move him over here just because he'll be more secure, I think, over here.
Yeah.
I had run out of room when I put him over there.
And we were talking, what was that, yesterday? We're going to go, like, after Christmas, of course, probably after New Year. We're gonna go through the shed and figure out if there's what stuff in here has been in here for like over 365 days and take a hard look.
Yeah.
at what to do with it next.
Yep.
Whether to like put it on drastic sale or donate or what, or lot up with others of its ilk. You know?
Yeah, we try to do inventory at least once a year. You'd be surprised. We go through shelf by shelf, and you'd be surprised how many things are either not listed or just been sitting there forever, but or on the wrong location. So yeah, when we do that, we're going to kind of evaluate things and see what we're going to do. If we need to maybe cross list them, or just get rid of them, or fire sale them, or whatever.
Yeah.
You know?
We did have a good question in a recent video I want to go talk about. I pulled it up it's waiting for you on the computer on the right screen.
Okay. It's from Texas Treasures SJ8KB. It says, when it says refunded, that means you had to refund the item. What are the reasons?
Okay, let me go ahead and answer that before you read the second part.
It's a two-part question.
Yeah. Okay. So, get this question probably at least once a video, and I think that eBay changed the app to where it used to show for those sales where someone bought multiple items and then I refunded some of the shipping to the customer later. It didn't used to say refunded in big font at the top. It just said like shipped or delivered or whatever, and then down below it would say, like in small print, say refunded. Now it says refunded in big letters at the top, but it's still the same thing. Whenever you see refunded across the top of one of those sold thumbnails, 99.9% of the time that means they bought more than one thing, and I'm refunding some of the shipping. And you'll also see on those thumbnails, I'll put an example here, you'll also see on those thumbnails the amount that was refunded. So, and that amount is sometimes kind of weird. I think a lot of that is because I'm giving back, like if I give back $4, eBay may also pitch in
the fees you paid on it.
Well, they're going to do that on my end, but on the customer's end, eBay is also going to have to contribute the sales tax that I never see.
Yeah.
So that's why those numbers are kind of weird. But that's all that is. It's not like, it's not an, I mean, it is a refund, but it's not a refund of the item or anything.
Yeah.
So, and then there's the second part.
Yes. Also, since you cross-post, do you list everything on eBay, then cross-post everything, or just certain items to Mercari? I'm still learning, and I love your teaching videos. Okay, I would say pretty much everything we bring into the shed and list goes on eBay first, and we let it sit at least 2 weeks before we start cross-listing it. And the reason why is eBay is our main selling place, and if it's going to sell right away or, you know, pretty quickly, that's where it's going to sell at. So I don't want to waste our time cross-listing things that I'm just going to have to take right back down. And
you have a higher, like a certain percentage of things we list on eBay are going to sell within the first like week or two that it gets listed. And in that time frame, it's kind of a danger zone. If it's cross-posted, it's kind of a danger zone that it could sell on two platforms simultaneously, and we could end up not being
in the middle of the night while we're sleeping.
Yeah. Right. And the longer it's been on eBay, really the less likely it is to sell
at the same time.
As something else on another platform.
Now, whenever I do go to cross list, it depends on what the item is. Like Etsy, it has to be a vintage item, and most things I put on there are like collectible or like vintage housewares, stuff like that. Maybe some like vintage antique books, like Bibles or whatever. And the thing I do with those is it costs 20 cents to list an item on Etsy, and then every 4 months we have it auto renew, and every 4 months we get charged 20 cents. So I actually took this from a viewer, and I don't remember who it is. I'm sorry. A lot of you may do this. Whenever I cross list to Etsy, I bump up the sales price, the selling price, by a couple of bucks just to cover any fees that may come in the future.
Do you also consider? Because I remember when we first started cross posting. We cross posted like a ton of low value.
I'm still doing that.
Walmart pens.
Yeah.
You're still doing that?
Yeah, I decided to still do that since I'm pushing up that price. It'll cover you know, any fees we get. So, because we did sell a lot of Walmart pens on Etsy, you know, that may not have sold otherwise.
So it's like 60 cents a year, basically.
Yeah.
It's the one way to look at it, right?
Yeah.
60 cents every 3. I mean, it's not a ton.
It's not a ton, but like, yeah, I mean, I still like, I want to be able to cover that because there are other fees involved in selling. That's not the only fee.
Right.
That just adds on top. Macari, generally I cross list games and collectibles, like pop culture type items, some clothing.
Dog stuff is done okay there. Not great,
not
okay.
Great, just okay. Mainly toys and collectibles is what I see is selling.
Etsy is higher end.
No, I'm talking about Macari.
I know. I'm saying
Etsy is your higher end vintage, like housewares, collectibles, like the Nutcrackers, the nativity sets, just your higher end stuff like that is what I have found is doing.
They are not very price sensitive on Etsy.
They're not. No. Now, I know I said most things I'll let sit 2 weeks. Some Christmas stuff we had come in, I went ahead and cross-listed to Etsy because of the Christmas coming. And then the gumbo bowls and plates and stuff I did because they're so rare, and I know that type of stuff could potentially sell very well on Etsy.
As a matter of fact, we
sold some gumbo bowls today.
For what, $140?
Yeah.
The same, just like the ones we sold on eBay.
Mm-hmm.
We sold another set on Etsy.
Yeah, we had 2 sets, one sold on eBay, and I just cross-listed them this morning, and the other set sold on Etsy today.
Etsy has been a star for us lately. Candace told me some number last night. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah.
What?
I'll have to pull it up, I guess.
It's like, it was a lot. It was like for the past 30 for November.
Yeah.
Let me look it up. Okay, it wasn't quite as high as I thought, but just this month, just in November, we've sold $1,704 on Etsy.
Yep.
That's a good number, man.
It is. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. And most of that is Nutcrackers. Yeah.
They did ask about Macari though specifically. What do you think?
Yeah, they did. So Macari, it's been okay for us. The main things we do sell on there is toys and pop culture type stuff. We have sold some dog clothes.
Some razors.
Yeah, we have some vintage razors on there and a few Walmart pens too. Mainly like toys and pop culture stuff.
And mainly lots of the Monster High did really well there.
Yeah.
Mainly stuff for younger people, it seems like.
Yeah.
And not higher end stuff.
Right.
I don't even know what our biggest sale has been there, but it hadn't been very high.
No.
Maybe $40 or something.
Right.
Versus like Etsy, we've been selling like $200.
Yeah, hundreds of dollars worth of stuff.
Did you cross post the Nutcrackers to Macari?
No, I did not. I didn't even bother.
Didn't feel like it was worthwhile.
No, I said I'll try Etsy, and they've been doing so well. I'm like, okay, that's fine,
Yeah, our sell through on the Nutcrackers has been good enough to where it's fine. What we're doing is working.
Yep. Now, Poshmark is pretty much clothing and accessories.
And dog stuff.
Dog clothing. And then I have been putting some, decorative houseware on there. Like decorations, like Christmas decorations and stuff like that.
I would say it's hard to give like an average number, but if I had to guess, I would say like in a given month, November was special for Etsy because we've been selling those Nutcrackers, but in a given month we might sell $100 worth of stuff on Poshmark.
Yeah, Poshmark is very slow for us.
Maybe 200 on Macari, and then maybe 500 on Etsy.
Yes.
Or something like that.
Yeah.
In a month.
Yeah.
That somewhere in the, and then
now of course we don't have near as many listings on those as eBay, but still I feel like even if we did, it wouldn't be that much different.
So what do you think about cross posting in general? You think it's been worthwhile, right?
It has. It doesn't take me that long to do it now. I've kind of got the process streamlined, so yeah, it doesn't take long at all, and so I think it's worth it.
And we're still doing lists perfectly.
Yes, we are. It does have some kinks, but I've learned to kind of watch for those, especially on Macari. Whenever and I've heard somebody else complain about this. Whenever it inputs your data, the shipping weight is off quite often. So
right.
You have to keep an eye on that. Yeah.
It's scraping all that from the listing. So
yeah, like usually, like if something is 15 ounces, it'll throw a pound or two over it. Like it'll say 1 pound 15 ounces. I don't know how it's pulling that data, how it's getting that. So that's one thing that kind of slows up the process. But besides that, it doesn't take long. I usually try to do about 10 a day. And I did get behind because we had so many buys, so much bulk coming in. So I've been catching back up, and I think I'll be caught up within the next week or so.
Okay.
Yeah. Unless we have another big buy come in.
Yeah. I saw the question about cross posting, and I was like, and I realized I hadn't touched cross posting, like touched it at all in months. So I was like, man, Candace has to handle this. And that's
even when I was on vacation, I would go in every day and end the sold listings just to help him out. Yeah.
That's the first thing she does every day when we come into the shed. I'll fire up the computer. I'll usually like hook the GoPro up, dump the previous day's footage onto the drive to get ready to shoot new footage and see how much footage I have from the previous day, kind of plan out about how much we need and kind of line up my day. And while I'm doing that and sipping coffee, she's over there sipping coffee and pulling down the cross posted stuff that sold.
Ending the stuff that sold, yeah.
And we're way past this question now, but we've had just a few occasions where we've had errors.
Yeah.
We had something sell. We had a nutcracker sell
that had sold somewhere else.
And it was a pretty good sale on Etsy. We sold it on Etsy for like 150 or something, and it had sold on eBay like months ago.
Yeah, I don't know how that happened, because I didn't cross list those until like a month and a half ago.
Yeah, but it's bound to happen.
Yeah,
because like once a week or so we'll have on eBay we'll go to pull an order and it won't have an inventory location.
Yeah.
Just things like that are just going to happen.
Yeah.
They just will. I mean, we're human.
I hate it, but it will happen.
Yeah. It hadn't happened much though.
No.
And one thing we get asked this question too, if it's between eBay and any other platform, as far as taking some kind of hit, we're always going to protect eBay first.
Yeah.
eBay comes first.
That's our big bread and butter.
Yeah, big bread.
That's our big bread. Others are just like,
I don't even know what
they're like little dinner rolls.
They are.
eBay's like a whole loaf of bread.
eBay's the entree. These are the little appetizers and side dishes and stuff. So we're talking. I think y'all get it. Y'all don't really need these metaphors or whatever. Yeah. But I think that's going to be it for this one. Thanks a bunch for watching, and we will see y'all again very soon. Bye, y'all.
Bye.